Yeah, you are.
What?
Oh,
you're
shit.
not.
Beach, that means treasure.
What?
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 Logic. Get over here.
X marks the spot.
There looks like to be a pole
The way.
in the way.
Yeah, I gotta go around this way.
You got a fishing rod.
I did get a fish.
Can we go fish?
Nope.
What?
Can't fish
What's
in
the
this
point
game.
of getting a fishing rod?
Junk, sell it.
Ah.
Or when you go to a smith, you can also have them break down items to get resources. But you have to pay them
What
like
are you
a
gonna
few
get from
coins.
Break down my fishing rod so
into
I can
sticks.
Timber.
so I can make a sword out of it.
Hey kid, and there's that bow glitch that's halfway in the ground that they couldn't fix. I know, I'm a horrible person. Our first in. Sweet. The mugs, though. Dick.
Can we beat him up?
Bastard.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe later.
Like I have my tattoos.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
Now, for some context, at the end of Witcher 2, the Empire of Nilfgaard, led by Emir Ver Emrys, or to his close friends, the White Flame that dances on the graves of his foes, is attacking the north, Temeria, Redania, and I think 2 other countries that make up the north. And we're in Temeria, or what was Temeria right now, and there's a lot of Temerian patriots. And, yeah. Also, people don't like Witchers. There's a lot of racism in this game. Humans tend to be the main contributor to racism. They hate dwarves, they hate elves, they hate Witchers.
Yo, dude, humans are the worst.
Yeah, especially in this world. A lot of them are dicks.
Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches.
And since she knows we helped Bran, free food and drink. Or at least reduced prices.
Looking for a woman.
No, don't. No.
Can't do that in local inn.
Nations on the move.
You have to go to a
Some
city,
search
which
for
are
men,
huge.
others
I'll show you the
just want
map
to
in a
get out of the way
second.
of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest and warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye.
You can see the beard growing out there.
Best to know peace again.
No,
It'll be a
Times like these,
full-fledged
you never know
beard
what
in a few
tomorrow will
missions,
bring.
probably. I love the beard growing
Nay,
mechanic in
not
this
at the
game. It's the
moment.
best.
Used
Says
to
the
be.
dude with the massive
Soon as a
beard.
beast of
Yeah,
vengeance nearby, the
that's true.
aldermen start a
For those of you who
collection,
don't know,
all
Sir
such for
Gurkham
law.
has a beard.
Now the aldermen don't use the privy
Okay,
without
dude.
asking the Black One's permission first.
Eh.
And seems they hanged.
Yeah.
For no contract.
Shame. We might
I
have
shave.
done something, but
I'm
nothing.
like, you two
I
monsters.
feel like a dick sometimes as a Witcher because I just asked if there was a contract on the Griffin we ran into, and she said no. And Vesemir was like, "Oh, too bad. We would have done something about it, but not for free."
Wow.
But that's technically how Witcher's supposed to work.
Yeah.
They kill monsters sorely for pay. That's their job.
And if they did it for no pay, what?
There's
what would be the
also a
point? So-
law saying if a Witcher helps you out by surprise, like if your life's in danger and a Witcher so happens to save you, they can ask you for anything you own. And what they do sometimes is they take your children.
The Witcher would just take children.
If that's actually how Witcher. That's how actually how Geralt got Ciri.
He
I
took a
believe
child.
I believe he helped Emir and his wife, and he asked for their child in return to train to be a Witcher, but it turned out to be a girl. But they ended up growing really attached. Girls in this universe
Joel and Ellie.
aren't supposed to possibly be able to turn into Witchers. It's solely supposed to be a men's only thing. Yeah.
Bandage that up.
Can they not survive?
I'm not decrepit yet.
I don't know actually what it has to
Then I'll ask
do,
about Yennefer.
if at all, with gender. It might just be
remember,
a weird
rather not draw any attention.
rule.
Patriarchal thing.
It might be,
Okay.
but it
Whoa! I
could.
just noticed all the flowers everywhere on the walls.
Yep. Well, I mean, it's the medieval ages. You gotta be artful some way. Okay, let's talk to
I'm
these
looking for
buffoons.
someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
And that's actually the common reaction you get from most people as a witcher. A lot of or at least humans, they basically hate you. So the symbol marked with that upside down triangle gives you experience if you use it. You also get experience if you bribe somebody, but if you prefer to not waste coin and you have that option, you just convince them. It's a persuasion
As you
technique.
did the Jedi mind trick gesture.
But as you go through the game, you'll have to put points into the axis in the level up section of the menu, so you can continue doing that and gaining experience. So do you want to try that? See how that works?
What's the last one? Waste
You
the
just
word.
you just leave.
Okay.
You just end the conversation,
I thought it
You
started a
don't-
brawl.
and you don't get any conversation. So do we want to try out the axis to see how it works?
Ja.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Wow.
Rode through the village a few
These are
days
not the
back.
witchers you were looking for.
Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the
You
main
can
road.
use this sign also to
Could've
calm
gone
people.
anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind.
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
All right.
Bitch.
Let's sit back down.
Geralt can also be a very violent person when the situation calls for it.
No, I would assume because he's, like
Violence.
One of his titles that people go or he
What
goes
can you
by
do with
is the
cat?
Butcher of Blaviken.
good.
What a waste of time. The earth shall revolve
That
around
is
the sun
one
before you
doofy
comprehend
hat.
these rules.
Did you hear what he said? He said the Earth will revolve around the
Why not?
sun before you guys
Aldert
understand
Kidd,
these
assistant
rules.
professor in
But it
contemporary
already
history
does.
at
But they're
Oxenford
stupid,
Academy.
so they don't know that.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher with tenure.
They haven't
Looking
met
for a
Copernicus yet.
Long hair, dressed in black
Because,
and white.
he's...
Seen anyone like that?
Doesn't exist in
Of
this
course
world.
not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her.
No facts.
You just missed his
interest
wife
me,
so
not
hard.
fairy tales.
That is
Place
true.
I'd ever expect to find a skull.
But, whatever.
Like I personally, I don't feel an emotional attachment to
I'm headed for the
Yennefer
front.
until
Tired of
she's
life.
nice to me.
I
But
seek
most of the time,
knowledge,
she's
which
just
I
kind of a
value more
bitch.
than
At
life
least in
itself.
in
I've a
Witcher
thirst
3.
no dusty old tongues
Um,
can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardians
Triss is a lot
invasion
more
with my own eyes,
caring
understand
about
it,
Geralt
and
and his
record it
feelings.
I mean, there
in
must
my
have,
stuff.
magnum
there
opus.
must have, had to been a reason why he basically married Yennefer in the first place.
Well, I don't know why. He's just absolutely infatuated with her as a character. She's over 100. She used to be an old hunchback, sort of crone-like lady, and then during the, I forget what they call it, but it's the moment when all the magic and the monsters entered the world, and people who took control, opportunity with the magic became sorceresses, and Yennefer is one of the most powerful sorceresses ever, belonging to the Lodge of Sorceresses, which you learn a lot about in The Witcher 2, because Triss Merigold's also a part of that.
Dude, I want most
Interesting.
powerful.
We need somebody to describe.
Well,
the
Triss is
war.
also
But
really
she's a
powerful.
bitch.
Like, not colorful
Triss is
banners,
also
generals
a
making
really
big
good
speeches.
sorceress.
Rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
Gwent is a card
I don't
game
have
started
time to
by the
learn.
dwarves
But the
that's
rules are
become
quite
recently
simple.
very popular in the world of The Witcher. Do we want to play some Gwent?
Let's beat him!
So we want to play some Gwent.
Why not?
Okay, let's do
Splendid.
this.
Here's how it's done.
I'm alright at Gwent, but then again, I don't have any of the cards I have now.
Magic the Gathering.
It's actually sort of a weird cross between Magic, kind of, and Hearthstone. It's a very simple game. It reenacts basically a battlefield, and there's 3 rows. Different cards go in different rows, and they all have different abilities, different like strengths. There's weather cards and stuff that influence the amount of damage they do, kind of. You don't fight with them, you're just supposed to get the most points. But sometimes you want to lose a round to get rid of their cards, because you don't draw after this. This is my hand for the entire game. But yeah, so I'm just going to start out by putting a foot soldier out. I kind of like it. It's good considering what I've seen in games is like sort of a mini game. Yeah, it's
All
alright.
Fable had was like a matching game.
Yeah.
Hey, memorize where that these are there.
Mm-hmm.
You got it? Good. Don't F up. So you just put as many as you want in what row?
Yeah.
Okay.
The objective is to try to get as high as possible in points without wasting all your cards. And oh damn. Oh, does he have no, he has oh yeah, he does have fog. Yeah, so I just lowered all of his guys to 1 damage. So I'm in the lead. And he's clearing the weather.
Wow.
I'm gonna let him win this round, and hopefully he just got rid of like his best cards, because it just discards the cards you were using. Because I saved all my higher up cards.
So you just want to win 2 rounds?
You need to win 2 rounds. If he wins this one, I lose. If I win 2 times, he'll lose. Since all of my guys are ranged, I'm going to fuck up his... Because the weather affects both of you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all my range cards down. Hopefully he'll have more close range than range, and he'll get fucked up. Because the chances that he has another sun card out of those 3 cards he has left are screwed. Now I'm going to win this one. I just have to pass. And then I won. When both players pass, the round ends. And now I only have 4 cards. Well, 5. Because the only reason I'm drawing is because the leader card that I have allows me to. That's its special ability. Or the alignment that we are. We're playing the Northern Realms deck. And he's got 3 cards left. Hopefully they're shit. Yeah, I think I'm going to win this one.
Good.
It doesn't really matter if you lose.
I mean, do you get anything if you win?
Sometimes I won't get anything out of this guy if I win, but like if I play innkeepers or merchants, I get cards from them, and if you lose a card. So that's when it becomes important. Yeah, I won.
Yay!
So that's Gwent. It's a very simple game.
You've a knack for this game.
You can bet money on it
If you
too,
ever
so you can
find
make
yourself
money
in
off of it.
Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master,
Most
ask for
innkeepers sell
Shepard,
an assortment, a
innkeeper
couple
trained,
few
a
cards.
true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember
I
that.
doubt it's a proficient way of making money.
It's not.
Yeah.
Unless you go to a high stakes game where you can bet hundreds of crowns on games. But if you're just doing a casual game, it's probably like 1 to 10 crowns.
Like everyone. Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
You're gonna be nice to this guy, or do you want to be an asshole?
Why not be nice?
Fine, I'll have a drink.
I
I told you he would go for all the nice options.
Yeah, dude.
Well, why wouldn't you? That's
Yennefer
logically the
of
best way to get
I want
things
to be a dick
sometimes.
to everybody.
Okay,
And
so
then
we've got
kill
the
everything.
angel on my right. We've got the devil to my left.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Never
It's just like real life.
Yet you describe
Yeah, actually.
Once I hear something, I never forget.
So what you guys missed is the guy knows. So what you two shitheads just missed is that he knows exactly who we're looking for. We were like, yeah, this chick, this description. He's like, Yennefer of Vengerberg, and we're like, wait, what? So, yeah.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble
If
merchant
you
might hope to rub up against
pre-purchased, or
greatness.
no, not pre-purchased. If you bought the expansion
Lucky as I am.
pack,
And runs
or
into
if you
a
buy the
very
expansion
patient
pack for the
butcher.
game later on
It's
in the
Geralt
year,
of Rivia himself.
this guy, the Man of
Butcher
Glass,
Lavican.
will be a main character in that DLC. He's very important.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too.
To your health.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest
No,
apologies,
I haven't
I
seen
must
her.
ask, is this about love?
Do you guys want this to be about love?
None of your business.
Why would we tell him this?
Yeah, none of his
None of
goddamn
your
business.
business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Blood-eyed. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
That foreshadowing, though.
DLC.
Yep, no, that he's the main character of a future DLC, but it's like, and that one's the only DLC I think they're putting out that you actually have to pay for. But it's like an old-fashioned,
Brawl.
Done drinking.
Brawl.
thick expansion pack.
Brawl.
So these are the guys who insulted us when we
Fuck
walked
off.
into the inn.
Don't want your kind here.
She's like, oh snap.